What's up everybody, my name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, crypto universe. Today is Friday, August 2nd. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how DOGG of the moon all of a sudden has pumped over 8% over the past 24 hours. Not only has it dominated in terms of the trading volume, but also the amount of transactions that have happened within the past 24 hours. Also, I'm going to share with you what's happening within the Rune ecosystem, also what Magic Eden had to say around DOGG of the moon's performance over the past 2 months, and also how DOGG's been performing against other DOGG meme coins. You would actually be surprised. At the very end of the video, we're going to look into the charting and analysis because we could be forming a pattern that we've talked about it before on our channel, but we're seeing some confirmation in that specific chart. So before we begin, let's go ahead and smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So surprisingly enough, I'm seeing that DOGG of the moon is hovering above a 300 million market cap. I'm not so surprised, but the thing that surprised me the most was, if you haven't noticed about Bitcoin actually took a dump. It went from 65,000 all the way to 62 and then back up to 63. That's a big drop. It's only up 0.95%. Now, why is that important? Let's go ahead and look at this data, which is comparing DOGG to Bitcoin. Apparently, DOGG did not react to Bitcoin's price. In fact, DOGG decided to pump higher than Bitcoin's price. So this is something I want you to pay attention to because there's some decoupling here. Now, who knows how long this will last, but it's something that I am paying attention to. That means that people are using their BTC or their Bitcoin and buying more DOGG. We're going to go to the data points in a little bit, but let's look at the Rune ecosystem. It's mainly in green, which is actually kind of crazy. So is the Rune ecosystem coming back to life? Possibly. And also, I want to share with you the amount of holders that are still in this specific token, still hovering above 80,105. The market cap 311. Now, the most interesting thing is the amount of sales. Now, if you look here at DOGG of the moon, it has over 1,000 sales in the past 24 hours. That's more than double than $1 billion cap, more than 10 times higher than RSIC, and much higher than any of these other Rune coins. Now, again, if you want to look for the best prices, you go on here and compare the best prices to, say, for instance, OKX, Magic Eden, Unisat. This is the place to look for it. Now, let's talk about how DOGG's been performing against these other DOGG meme coins, because DOGG has performed much better than any of these other testnet chains right here with these other DOGG coins. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, DOGG Wolfhat, Bonk, Floki, better than these Ethereum, Solana, and BNB DOGG coins. This is what happens when you have a DOGG coin that's dedicated on a blockchain, which is the mother chain, with the largest liquidity pool of $1.2 to $1.3 trillion. That's massive. And Magic Eden has just put out a report just yesterday, reporting that DOGG of the moon, for the second month in a row, is the top traded and highest volume among all Rune tokens. This is Magic Eden saying this. Do not ignore this. That's a lot of money. Last month, we saw 713 Bitcoin traded within 30 days. And now this month, we're seeing 343 Bitcoin traded within those 30 days. Again, each Bitcoin is a lot of money. So let's focus on the charting and analysis. Now, this is what we need to see here. As I mentioned before, in the RSI, we've never gone below this specific line right here back on May 13th. So potentially, we have actually hit our bottom for this specific price point. As I said before, there really is no support level here because we haven't been this low in a very long time. Now, again, we want to see that this is actually bouncing off of this golden cross. Have you noticed that this blue line has actually matched with this blue plus sign? That's the golden cross, and this other blue plus sign right here, that's the death cross. So we're looking for another golden cross, which gives us confirmation that we're actually heading to another bull trend. So right now we're going to be consolidating right around here, maybe for the next few days. Actually, from now on, this is August 2nd, it can go possibly all the way to August 12th. That's kind of a long time. That's 10 days away from now, but it possibly could happen. So we may be consolidating here for quite some time, or maybe we'll break out of this trend and we actually may break past this resistance level of around 370 million, which would break us past around 460 million, all the way back to around 580 million. And then now it's price discovery again, where we're going to hit new all-time highs. This is really important, but why is this pattern very important? As I mentioned before, we could be forming a falling wedge. Let's go ahead and compare it to this specific design chart on Bitcoin back in 2021. Now, you remember back in 2021, we saw this major bull rally with cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin. But all of a sudden, it took a massive dump. And for so long, we saw that maybe is this the end of Bitcoin? Are we going back to zero? People say that right now about the Runes ecosystem. Now, this falling wedge is getting so tight, it's getting so dumped that eventually people sell all their bags. Again, sharks see the blood in the market. Since we're sharks, we see that there's blood in the market. We buy right here at the specific point or dollar cost average when there's new low prices. And then we see the massive pump. When there's a massive pump, we do not buy at all. In fact, we actually end up selling our positions on the way up, or we possibly hodl and we kind of time the market to see when we sell our entire bag, or just kind of wait long term to sell our entire bag. So that's what we're seeing here. So as you see, remember, we saw the massive pump and then a massive dump, falling a wedge, and then a massive pump. Same thing is being said here around the DOGG Rune token. A massive pump, a massive dump, a little bit of a wedge right here. This falling wedge then breaks out. That's what I'm thinking we're seeing, because this purple line, the RSI, wants to go back up at some certain point past this yellow line. It's only done it 1, 2, or 3 times in the past, over the past 3.5 months that runes have been around ever since DOGG has launched. So right now, I'm expecting that that's going to happen, in my personal opinion. Now, as a closing statement, I definitely think that right now, people are buying as much DOGG as they can because they've seen the narrative, they've probably seen our videos, they've seen all the different hedge funds reporting on runes dominating between 63% to even 50% of total Bitcoin transaction volume. That's including Ordinals, Bitcoin, BRC20 tokens, and even runes. Runes are dominating. So let me know your thoughts down below, how you feel around the rune token and how it's going to be performing over the weekend, because I'm going to be taking a break. I'll be making a video on Monday, but I want to hear your thoughts and opinion of what's going to happen to DOGG Go to the Moon over the weekend, and also what we could expect in the upcoming week. So let me know your thoughts down below, and I cannot wait to read them. So as always, be sure to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls and trades regarding DOGG Go to the Moon. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody.